Academia's mission is to make all research available for free to everyone in the world. Upgrading to premium is a way to support this mission and help make all scholarship and science easily and freely accessible to everyone, not just those affiliated with well-endowed institutions. Academia Premium also includes features such as advanced search and extra analytic.
In addition to the street food industry, many high-end restaurants and cafes are also bringing in plant-based meat options. These food products now make up the main menu instead of being treated as a sloppy second option. This transition has come about due to the high quality and taste of these items.
People are waking up to the problem of environmental degradation. Efforts are being made all over the world to reduce carbon footprint and promote sustainable development. Environmental conservation is no longer about mandating factories to adopt greener practices or ensuring that vehicles on the road are checked regularly for their pollution levels. It is wider than that and encompasses all industry.
The majestic Bangalore Palace is iconic for many reasons. The palace rooms now occupy arts and artifacts from the bygone era and is a popular destination for music events. If you are visiting the palace, do opt for the audio guide for an immersive experience.
If you truly want to leverage social networking websites to build your multi-level marketing or other online business, you need to listen first and develop trust second. That's when you can begin to use your community marketing abilities that used to work so well before everyone experienced to be so transparent.
Air filters are a vital part of the engine and help keep it running smoothly. A clogged air filter can be the cause of many problems with the car, including decreased gas mileage and increased emissions. Air filters protect the engine by capturing dirt particles that may enter through the air intake.
China's war on particulate air pollution is causing more severe ozone pollution, according to the new research. There was so much particulate matter in the smog around Chinese cities that it helped to quell ozone production by acting as a sponge that collected chemical radicals.
In probability sampling, each member of the group is selected at regular intervals to be a part of the sample. Systematic sampling is an implementation of probability sampling. In systematic sampling, researchers use statistical methods to choose the desired population on whom they want to research. The sampling interval can be calculated by division of the entire population by required sample size.
In addition to its unique geography and geology, Yellowstone is also home to many different species of plants and animals. For example, there are more than 1,000 species of trees and plants native to the Yellowstone area. It is also home to many different species of fauna, many of which are considered megafaunous, such as grizzly bears and bison.
Anthropology majors pursue a wide variety of careers, as do sociology students. Either of these degrees can lead to a career as a teacher, public sector employee, or academic. Students who major in sociology often go on to work at non-profit or governmental organizations, and the degree can be a stepping stone to a career in politics or public administration.
The melting pot theory of multiculturalism assumes that various immigrant groups will tend to melt together, abandoning their individual cultures and eventually becoming fully assimilated into the predominant society, typically used to describe the assimilation of immigrants. This theory is often illustrated by the metaphor of a foundry's smelting pots, in which the elements iron and carbon are melted together to create a single, stronger metal steel.
Early in the field's history, anthropologists were almost all Europeans or Americans who conducted research in what they considered to be primitive societies that they believed were untouched by Western influence. Because of this mindset, the field has long been critiqued for its colonialist, condescending attitude toward non-Western people and its inaccurate representations of their cultures.
Dine has been represented by the Pace Gallery and has had hundreds of solo exhibitions around the world, including major solo shows in museums in Europe and the United States. This has included the Whitney Museum of American Art and the Museum of Modern Art. His work can be found in numerous other public collections throughout the world.
In Western countries, social stratification primarily occurs as a result of socioeconomic status, in which a hierarchy determines the groups most likely to gain access to financial resources and forms of privilege. Typically, the upper classes have the most access to these resources, while the lower classes may get few or none of them, putting them at a distinct disadvantage.
For many, the start of a new year represents a moment of transition. It's an opportunity to reflect on the past and look ahead to what the future might hold. Whether it was the best year of our lives or one we'd rather forget, the hope is that better days are ahead.